Are you appreciating the variety that helps you to choose? And do you realize the importance of your choices in the universe at large? In other words, expansion is occurring as a result of your exposure to what you are living and the variety of it here. Expansion throughout the universe is occurring. Do you understand that you are vibrational beings mostly? You don't think of yourselves as you think of your radio or your telephone or your television. They truly are electronic mechanisms. You also are a vibrational electronic, because electricity and vibration and energy is the basis of that which you are. To begin acknowledging the vibrational nature that is you. And while you interpret your physicality through your physical senses, you have another sense that centers in your emotional center, your guidance system, and it is guidance giving you feedback on your vibrational nature. It is playing against something, and that's being measured against is the larger part of you. And that larger part of you is not physical. That's why it's important that you begin addressing the vibrational, energy, emotional part of you. Unless you're paying attention to emotions and unless you know what they mean, you are completely missing your own guidance system. And when you are missing your own guidance system, then we understand why you would be so ready to listen to someone else's idea of how you're doing. What does the X-ray say? What does the expert say? What does the government say? What does my mentor say? What does my leader say? What do the masses say? What does public opinion say? What are my peer groups saying? In other words, we understand why you could not be aware of your own guidance system and then attempt, it never works out well at all, to erroneously, it never works out well at all, and foolishly, it never works out well at all, replace your magnificent guidance system that is with you all day, every day, with something far inferior to your own guidance system that is with you every day. We want you, as a result of the time that we're spending together today, to be willing to leave the peanut gallery and all of its opinion about you and about everything else out of your equation, while you begin to put into your awareness the only thing that does matter, which is your awareness of your relationship with the larger part of you, the larger part of you who is vibrational. You in your physical body are an extension of source energy. Source, who is not from source vantage point and source expressing, is not physical like you are. You are physical extensions of that which is source. You are physical, leading edge, creative, genius, creative extensions of that which is source energy. And source energy is vibration, and so are you. You will understand your vibrational nature if you will pay attention to your emotions. Before you came into this body, you were source energy, vibration. And as part of that consciousness, a lot of words, energy, vibration, consciousness, all of this vibrational you knows about this leading edge time-space reality and sends part of that consciousness into these physical bodies that you now claim as you. So as the consciousness came forth into you and you were pronounced alive, there you are, physically focused, source energy in a physical body. But not one of them said, source energy here, because they said, this one's alive. Here you are, a part of your consciousness, a very small part of the consciousness that is you as source energy came into this physical body. And as that energy comes into this physical body, now there is a relationship between the larger part of you and the physical part of you. These two vibrational energy beings are now having a vibrational relationship. You have been set to a frequency to receive this broadcast that is coming from who you really are. And when you first get here, your frequencies are so aligned that you are a perfect extension of source energy. So you hear things like, you know, life isn't just about fun and games, and your inner being is saying, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. And your parents are saying, and life is not fair, and your inner being is saying, yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. And you know, the universe does not revolve around you, and your inner being is saying, yes it does, yes it does, yes it does. And you cannot have everything you want just because you have been flitting around and have determined that you want it. And your inner being is saying, yes you can, yes you can, yes you can. You can be or do or have anything that you tune yourself to vibrationally. They have a very severe case in almost every case of what is itis. And what is itis is it's awareness of what is. It's infatuation with the physical details that surround you. It's a determination to just observe, 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 inform, 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 dissect, discover. And all of that is wonderful because you came to do that. You came to sift through the variety in order to come to your own awareness of your own preferences and desires, in order to be a creator, in order to create more out of what is. But in the process of becoming so enamored with what is that you train yourself into a past tense environment. When you're looking at what is, you're looking at old news. Because now is that lagging manifestation that is way behind where the larger part of you is as a result of what you've been living here.